So, aside from there being no stream today because I ended up in town longer than I thought it was, and I've been playing Apex, trying to finally get a win with Lifeline, or not Lifeline, that's the first character I did. Pathfinder, my bad. I always get those two confused. I don't know why. But, anyways, aside from the fact that I only have two characters left to win a game with on Apex, I actually wanted to share some Mortal Kombat news that came up recently. But before you get off the video, I'm just going to say a couple of things that aren't spoilers to it. First of all, the devs did do a couple of interviews about the process of making the game. One of them actually confirmed, this was coming straight from a NetherRealm employee, that the story is going to be 8 to 9 hours long. So, in other words, it's roughly going to be around MK9, MKX. I'm thinking it's more MKX than MK9 because we all know MK9 and how long that was. But anyways, that's if you watch all the cutscenes. If you don't, then obviously it's going to be shorter. They also said that, oh god, I'm holding this camera funny. The endings for the tower are going to be in the voice of the person that you're playing. So if you finish it as Sub-Zero, you're going to have Sub-Zero talking about his ending, rather than having an announcer say, and Sub-Zero continued his quest to restore the Lin Kuei. That sort of thing, if that makes any sense. But anyways, that's the couple of things I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about spoiler territory. So, we already know about the recent leaks that happened, and obviously, if you're watching this video, you've seen it in the title that there's going to be leaks halfway through. But, anyways, they kind of sort of put a really bad intro out there between Cassie and Raiden. Now, my personal opinion about this is it might revolve around the story, but then again, it might revolve around the tower. I personally don't know, especially considering Shao Kahn coming back and Johnny Cage isn't dead in this timeline, like he's supposed to be in the original timeline, before they brought him back. So, anyways, if you don't know, Johnny Cage was supposedly dead in MK2. A lot of people think it was MK3, but he wasn't in MK3. He died to, I can't even pronounce the character's name, Mataro, or something like that. I can imagine the character and what he looks like, but I can't remember the name exactly. But anyways, there's a specific line of dialogue between Cassie and Raiden talking about Sonya going away. Your decisions led to my mother going away, sort of thing. And Raiden says, how can I ever repay that? Cassie responds, I have a couple of bad ideas. So, it might be spoiler territory towards the story. Nobody knows yet except for the NetherRealm devs that have already finished the game, obviously, because they're only working on characters now. I'm not entirely sure what their dev cycle is like, but I'm presuming that the story's finished by now, so that they can slowly rotate the characters for the combat cast and that sort of stuff. And obviously, we've seen story trailers, but that line actually explains a lot, because one of the scenes you see Kano shooting at Cassie and Sonya, and then after that, shortly after, you see them in a totally different area with a bunch of Spec Ops soldiers running through what looks to be a desert that Kotal Khan was fighting in, with Raiden and just Cassie as the two noticeable characters that I seen. There might have been more, but those are the only two that I seen. So that might have something to do with it. Not entirely sure there. But as far as it goes, Sonya might die. I'm not entirely too pissed about that. Cassie, she's one of the characters that you either love or you hate. When you're playing as her in MKX, she's one of the most versatile characters. obviously, because the cages have always been like that. But in this game, she's more drone-focused, like Sonya was in MKX. So it's kind of different to see the two characters going that route from each other. And it does look like player damage is back to some extent. It's not going to be as heavy as it was before, but it looks like it's definitely in the game now, at least in this one. But yeah, it's the only spoiler that I wanted to share for MK11 news, but that's about it. And that's obviously why there is no stream, because I already stated why there wasn't, but I'm going to try and make it up to you guys sometime next week. We'll do a double upload. I promise I will do a double upload. Through better or worse, we will do that. And hopefully I actually have some good clips that I can share this time, unlike last time. With Dead or Alive 5. But, anyways, yeah, I was planning on playing Kingdom Hearts today, but I looked at the time and I was like, there's no way to get through an entire world today. So, that being said, on one of my days off next week, we will be playing Kingdom Hearts. We will do a full world, and we're going to try and do that on every day that I have off. Not entirely sure how well that's going to work out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic 2019, and if you're not, I hope it gets better for you sooner rather than later. Peace out, and I will see you all in the very next video.